Hey everybody, Christian Grest here. So I got something really special to show you guys today. So I know it's been a couple weeks since I put out a video. I was traveling around doing some vacationing. I attended the Raptor Assault Driving School and posted a video of that experience. So that was my last video. But upon returning back from out there in Utah and whatnot, there was something I had been waiting on for just a tad over 2 years, and it was this guy right here. And so this guy, this is a AK build that was done for me by Definitive Arms, so Chase and his crew over at Definitive Arms. And this was a Virgin Romanian PM90 parts kit from Apex Gun Parts. And I had actually won this build quite a while back. It was a cooperative contest put on by Apex Gun Parts, Definitive Arms, as well as Copper Custom, Tim at Military Arms Channel. And it just took an awful long time to get it, but I'm so pleased with the quality of this build. And unfortunately I haven't had a chance to shoot it yet. It's been freaking like 100 degrees here in North Carolina, but hopefully here soon I'll be able to get out the range. Even out here where I'm doing my video, it's quite hot. So I'm filming this in the evening and it's still pretty hot. So but anyways, let's just take a quick look down on the bench here. I'll kind of point at some of the features on this rifle, and you know, hopefully I'll have a follow-up video here pretty soon on some shooting. So let's go ahead and take a look. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a quick look at this thing. It's as you can see, it's in has a black finish. It is in 7.62 by 39, and one of the things that's pretty cool about this rifle is you know, Chase, he added his Definitive Arms muzzle brake on the end here, and I hear they're pretty effective. So I'm looking forward to trying that out. I may try to suppress this thing at some point, but you know, overall this thing is you know, a classic example of an AK build. So you can see there you got Definitive Arms logo, and you have their logo again written out across the side of the receiver. It does have the optics mount, and I have thought about maybe doing some sort of an AK optics. I'm not necessarily an AK guy. I do have a few of those, a few AK rifles, and I do enjoy them, but I haven't spent a lot of time as far as customizing. And I think the reason being is because every time I think about customizing an AK, I think it takes away from the classic look and nature of an AK with the wood furniture and whatnot. So this particular build is built on a Morrissey receiver, so I don't know if you can really see that. So you see right there. And again, it was from a Virgin Romanian PM90 parts kit. You can see the blonde furniture with kind of a freckling on there. Really cool looking color. Definitely different from other AKs that I have that have the darker laminate type wood. I did pick up a traditional Romanian leather sling for this guy. And there you can see it's the standard 45-degree gas block on this thing. And just really is a a beautiful example of a traditional AKM AK-47. So it's got the kind of ribbed dust cover on there. So I'll flip this guy around. Look at the other side. So, and like I said, you know, the difference between this, I have a Romanian Draco. The fit and finish on this thing compared to that Draco is just freaking ridiculous. This thing is just put together so well, and you know, it's just quite a nice rifle. I hope to maybe pass this down to one of my daughters at some point down the road. So we can go ahead and I actually have not, I just got this thing. I have not pulled the top cover off. So let me see if I can do this on camera without too much headaches here. So maybe I can, and this thing is very, very tight, very tightly put together. I'm sure it'll kind of, yeah, there we go. All right, so I got the top cover. I'm sure it'll kind of wear in once I shoot a little bit. So here's a look at the inside, and it's nicely oiled, ready to rock. And take the spring out of there, and then we can take a quick look at the bolt carrier. So if you look at this thing, it is just absolutely gorgeous. It was test fired, of course, and just freaking perfect. I mean, all smoothed out on the bottom there. So this thing should just be quite a joy to shoot. So like I said, I'm really, you know, I've been looking forward to this thing a long time. I've kept in touch with Chase over the past year or two. You know, just try not to bug him too much. He's a busy guy, and but yeah, this thing is just freaking awesome. So I can't tell you guys how happy I am with this thing, with the quality, and I hope this thing provides many years and even lifetimes of service. So I'm sure I won't shoot it enough to wear anything out on it, but you know, I plan on giving it to my daughters, or one of my daughters at some point, and they can have it. So, you know, really nice trigger pull as well. So there you are again, another nice look at this thing. Okay, so I'm gonna set this down. As classic looking as this guy is, I did pick up a few things. I picked up a Romanian magazine pouch and Romanian oil can, oil bottle, whatever. And this rifle originally had, the kit had a Romanian side folder on it, but it was bent. So ended up opting for the wood stock there. So it's a little hard right now to find the Romanian wire stock. If anybody knows where I can source one, that'd be great. But in the meantime, I did pick up a Polish set. So it actually came with the grip and the hand guards here, which I probably won't use because I kind of prefer the wood. But it did come with the wire side folder. Again, this is a Polish variant. I would like to get the Romanian, either the push button or the lever style, to put on this thing. I think it'd be pretty cool. But in the meantime, maybe I will put on the Polish wire side folder. So give me your thoughts down below here, and tell me what your thoughts are on this. Should I just leave the wood stock on there? I have others, you know, another AK with a wood stock, or should I try out this wire side folder? Again, it's not correct, it is Polish, but you know, honestly, from a distance, the design is pretty dang close. So, all right. So that's about it. Just wanted to share this thing with you guys. All right, I appreciate y'all taking a look with me at this AK build from Definitive Arms. You know, really impressed with this thing, and you know, can't wait to see what it shoots like out of the range. Hopefully that'll be pretty soon. And appreciate everybody watching, subscribing, and I will see y'all in the next video. Y'all take it easy.